Hi, welcome. My name is Jon Sass, and looks like we're in for a big treat today. You and me together. We're right here in Markneukirchen. This is the B&S company and the factory here where tubas and other instruments are produced. And we're in for a treat. We're going to find out from the start to the finish how a tuba is put together. And at the moment, as you can hear behind me, it's pretty quiet. But in a while, it's going to get loud, and we're going to see a lot. Okay, let's go for the journey. So, now we're going to start with the sheet metal. The tuba actually, it's starting out it's born as a piece of sheet metal, and if we look over here, we can see how it starts, where it starts out. We have one of the B&S workers, Ludwig, here. He's going to show us actually how the sheet metal is cut. And look at that. Well, there's the pattern for the bell, and well, basically, he's cutting out a bell. This is where it really starts. So, Ludwig, after he's cut out his piece, here we're going to see how this piece is going to be bent and to actually be made into a bell. And we're now with Burkhard, and Burkhard is going to, well, he has something prepared here. We can see how Burkhard bends one of the finished cut pieces of metal. Okay, after Burkhard has connected the teeth, right now what he's going to do, he's going to put on a kind of brass powder, a liquid powder, it's called, and this powder acts as a kind of adhesive for the teeth. As you can see, he's painting that on right now. Okay, now to make sure that the adhesive really works, whoa, this is cool. What he's going to have to do is put fire on the liquid metal and to burn it, and then it's going to hold, and then we're going to start to see the bell come together. Man. Okay, now this is the interesting part of the process. What he's going to do here in the hammering room is hammer out the metal to start to get the form of the bell, to start that happening. But then after that, he has to take it back to the heating room for a process called annealing. That's where they heat up the metal again, heat up where the adhesive was made, or heat up the metal in general, and then bring it back here, hammer it out again, and this has to happen a few times until the bell starts to take form. This is the annealing process. As you've seen here in the B&S company, a lot of the work here has been done by hand. Now, after it left the hammering room, the bell starts to look like this, but there's a long way to go. And now is a really interesting part. I'm going to give this to 3 guys, and they're going to put this on what's called a mandrel, or a form, a mold. And they're going to start to push this down on the mold so that the bell, the flare, starts to take form. And this has to be done by 2 or 3 guys.